Sometimes one simple photograph can tell you an entire story about the generation. A small house, no electricity, no running water, the mud walls, and simple living, and a family trying to build a future, and at the same time, they're sacrificing a lot. And today, decades later, members of the same family are spread across US Silicon Valley, Toronto, and major cities in the United States, working in technology, finance, and global startup. Now, this is not a movie, this is a real life story. This emotional story is now going viral online after an Indian origin entrepreneur, Vijay Thirumalai, shared a deeply personal post about the ancestral home in rural India, Tamil Nadu. Now he, who is founder of the Gold Water and currently based in the United States, posted a photograph of the modest village house where his father and uncles grew up. According to him, the home had no electricity, no running water, and a very limited resource during the childhood. But this post is connecting him and almost to the people for a much bigger reason. Because for many Indians living abroad, today, this is not just about one family's journey. It reflects the story of an entire generation that moved from villages, from small towns to cities, and then to the global careers forward in a huge country like United States. And in his post, Thirumalai explained that he recently visited his father's village before leaving for a US roadshow. He also attended the annual Chittirai festival and participated in a temple renovation work, something that his family continues to support even today. And that detail stood out for a lot of people, especially South Indians living abroad. Because despite the global success and international careers, many Indian families continue to stay emotionally connected, deeply rooted through their village festivals, traditions, and community ties. Now, Thirumalai also reflected on how his extended family is now working across the Bay Area, Toronto, and different parts of US as successful industrialists, ranging from startups to big tech and finance. He also credited the older generation for making difficult sacrifices that created opportunities for the next one. And social media users responded strongly to the post. Many said that the image reminded them of their own ancestral home and also about their family struggles post the success. Others spoke about how the generation often gives up the comfort so that next generation can dream bigger. And several other users also pointed to share an Indian middle class experience growing up with limited resources, focusing heavily on education, and then eventually building a life abroad. And perhaps that is why the story is resonating to deeply a lot of people. Because in a world fully driven by luxury and status online, this viral post reminded people of something much more simpler. That behind many global sources, the stories, the success stories, parents and grandparents who quietly endured the hardship without even expecting the recognition. And for many Indians living overseas, those old village homes are now not just buildings anymore. They are the reminder of where the journey truly began.